Hi, everyone. We are going to do announcements, and they're pretty lengthy today, so I appreciate your cooperation. We'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I wanted to point out that there is a service learning opportunity. A community member, actually multiple community members in the Rancho Vista development would like some assistance with yard removal, like moving rocks and weeding and that kind of thing. They're offering to give service learning for that. There will be a sign up sheet on my office door in the office. So if you're interested, please come sign up. I need your name and your phone number to give to those community members. Advisors, this next piece is for you. As soon as I'm done talking right now, I'm going to have you pause the video and write down the names of students in your advisory who have free periods so I can print their schedules. I need to do that, please. It's probably only 11th and 12th graders. It should be. So 9th and 10th grade advisors, you do not need to pause. Again, if you are an 11th or 12th grade advisor, please pause and write down any name of your advisees who are a TA. Okay. I wanted to make it really clear what our new school-wide expectations are. In our staff meeting yesterday, we discussed some things that we would like to see changed in terms of discipline, and these are our solutions to that. So again, school-wide expectations for everybody. We will be consistent across the board with these expectations. So in all classes, phones will be going into the phone hotel at the beginning of class. Feel free to read along with me. And I'm doing what we tell you not to do, reading off the slides, because I want it to be very clear so that nobody has any misunderstandings about this. Okay. If you are caught with a phone in a class, it will be confiscated. If you refuse to turn in a phone, a parent meeting will be held where I will ask your parent to not allow you to bring your phone to school or to turn it in the office at the beginning each day. Education Code, California Education Code, which is what all schools abide by, still states that phones are not allowed on campus. It is a privilege to allow you to bring your phone onto campus, not a right to have your phone on campus. If I see it in your classes, I will take it if you are not supposed to be on your phone. Your teacher will make it very clear when it is appropriate to have your phone out and when it is not. Okay. A lot of you asked about detention tardies when that is happening. So those began to accrue on February 14th. That's when we started to roll this out. They do not expire. So if you have 5 tardies, you serve your detention and you get another tardy, okay, that starts over again. So if you have 2 tardies right now, you get 3 more before you have to start detention. Does that make sense? Hopefully. You are required to serve all of lunch. We are implementing, starting right now, a hall pass system. All classes, all students will be required to use these bathroom passes that your teachers have. Teachers, if they are still in your box, you need to pick these up after school. These are beginning now. So they look like this. Each teacher has one for you to take with you to the restroom and one for you to use for random issues. Okay, you need to come to the office for a Band-Aid or something like that. Students, you will not be running errands unless you are a TA or it's an emergency. TAs will have badges that they pick up and drop off from their teacher each day. They're very official. Talia made them. You'll love them. Students with free periods will be required to have their schedule with them at all times. You may be asked at any time to show me your schedule, okay? Or Tony or whoever it is that's monitoring campus at the time. Let's say you might ask, I need to finish a test in science and I have to take the bus so I can't stay after school and I have lunch detention. So maybe that means that you need to finish a test in advisory or something like that. You must get approval from your teacher, your science teacher in that example, and your advisor ahead of time to do it during advisory. That does not mean show up to advisory to get permission that day. You need to schedule it ahead of time. Okay. Here's an example. I missed my science test, and so I need to make it up during advisory. Miss Geiger says that I can make up my test at any point this week. So I'm going to go to my advisor today and ask if I can have permission to take my test during advisory tomorrow. Okay. I'm also going to get permission from Miss Geiger to take my test tomorrow in advisory because I don't want to interrupt or disrupt her advisory. Okay. If that happens, Miss Geiger and Miss whoever my advisor is will fill out a hall pass to show that you have both teachers' approval to take your test during advisory. Okay. Your teacher can explain more about that if you have any questions, or I'm happy to answer any questions. If you are out of class for any reason, you should have one of these yellow hall passes. Okay. If you are walking around campus for any reason, you have a hall pass or a designated badge or your free period schedule. Brain breaks will be supervised by teachers. Your teacher must be able to see you at all times. So no more separated brain breaks. You all go together or not at all. This is our last slide for expectations. Unless you have a reason to be in the library, please do not ask to go to the library. Okay, so some acceptable reasons for going to the library could be that you're checking out a book, you're recording in the recording studio, something like that. You can instead, where this is coming from is I'm hearing or seeing a lot of students in the library saying that they're done with their work. Okay. Well, it's not Miss Besky's job to watch you in the library while you're done with your work. Instead, you're going to stay in your class and work on your 4-year plan. You're going to draw. You're going to ask your teacher how you can get ahead in your class. No more just sitting in the library hanging out. Okay. I really hope that this will improve the discipline conditions on campus and just really help out the climate in our campus and make sure that we can all do what we need to do here, which is to learn. If you have any questions, because I know this is a lot, please do not hesitate to ask your advisor. Myself, I'm happy to answer anything, and we're constantly reflecting on what we can do better, and this is the result of some serious reflection too. Okay, hope you have a good day, everybody.